Hey you stars, how are y'all feeling today? For me today, I have a lot of reflection going on. Honestly, the last few years I've been doing nothing but soul searching and just doing a huge cleanup and overtake that I've been needing to do in my spirit. Right now, currently in my life, I am trying to actually just take a bet on myself. You know, I've lived way too long with these little just nuggets of truth and inspiration that's just been in my heart since I was a little girl. I was a strange little girl, actually. I would spend a lot of my time just kind of like standing in front of a mirror and talking to myself. And I remember a few times my sister catching me and like, what are you doing, girl? And almost every single one of the times, at one time I don't want to talk about, where I was like dancing. Every time that she caught me, I was actually acting like I was speaking to the world. And it's because even when I was young, I would see so much going on that I just would either enrage me or impassion me, and I would want to see change. But all the underlying things would be, how can we learn how to communicate with each other? No matter what kind of extremes that we have, no matter what kind of differences that we have, how can we find a commonality that we can talk? Because we have lost the ability to talk. And it's shattering the world, man, with how fast everything is going, how easy it is to communicate with people. And I know I'm nowhere near the first person to see this, but how the heck are we so far apart from each other? And in a time we really need each other. I mean, for decades we've been watching all the kinds of wars go on, people literally just being wiped out, and we just sit along the sidelines, some of us just starting to wake up and realize what world we're living in. And it's kind of like we're all sitting around like, what do we do next? What's our next move? Well, I think, and I've always thought, it's always in us. It always has been, because all the problems that we create, who is the ones that fix it? It's those of us that are brave enough to dream, brave enough to actually take a hold of your dreams. And there's something I need you to understand. I used to sit around thinking, well, how can I actually make an impact? Because my idea was, the only way you can make an impact is if you actually run for some kind of government seat, whether it be senator, we run all the way to the president, whatever it is that your goal is, to get your voice out. But I finally realized after all this time, you don't have to do the big thing. You don't have to. What you can do is you can simply do what you can now, even if it's bare bones. Let's say you can only, like if you're an artist like me and you like to draw, let's say you can only do stick figures right now, but you used to do a lot more. Is that something what your passion is for? Then go for it. If you can't use your hand right now, use your voice, but use something. Find something that is not too much for you to handle right now and get your voice out, because right now I think it is more important than ever before. Well, maybe not ever before, but it's very important right now in our lifetimes that we start speaking up, speaking out, and creating, because that's always only been the only thing that saved humanity, in my opinion, is that our creative spirit, our tenacity, our dreamers out here that refuse to just let things go on the way they are. And let me tell you something about AI. I've seen a lot of videos. There's a particular video that if I can find it, I'll tag it in here. But there was a fella he's younger than me. He's like in his early 20s, maybe mid 20s. He's been doing film for a long time. And he said basically he had 2 or 3 different jobs, and each one was taken over by AI. And I need y'all to understand something right now. I need you to get it right now. Stop focusing on AI. If that is something that's keeping you from creating, throw that thought out of your mind. Throw it in the trash. I'm serious. Stomp it out, because it doesn't matter what AI is doing right now. You need to be creating. If that's what you want to do, you need to be creating. Whatever idea that you bring forth, that you give out to this world, is worth it no matter what. Even if it means something to you, then it was worth something. And you never know, you might just inspire somebody else to just take that leap of faith. There's many different ways to cause change in the world. Just to throw an idea that came straight to my mind, the Beatles, you know, like music. It could be music. It could be anything that you can dream of. And that also means if you don't want to put yourself out there, you don't want to create, that's fine too. If you're benefiting the world is just focusing on your little world in your home and make sure you're taken care of in your family, then you are doing your part. because you're feeding that light into your spirit. And that means if you're focused on your family the way I just described, you're pouring light into your family as well. And whether you know it or not, you are affecting their lives. You are actually changing them. They'll go out and they can show light. And you never know those ripple effects. There's a reason why we call it the butterfly effect. You just never know how you can save somebody or change somebody's life. My closing thoughts with this, guys, basically, this is what my channel's about. I just want to be able to talk to y'all. I need creatives to create that want to pursue their dreams. Stop putting it on the back burner, guys. Just do it. Just create your dream. Just get it out there. And for those of you who want to do big things, please do it. We need you. We need the strong. We need the warriors out there that's been forged by freaking fire. We need y'all more than ever right now. We need people that are vocal. And we have some out there, but the more the merrier, man. And if you got resources, you got people, you got connections, use them. Let's do something. Let's shake this world up, because why else are we here? We're just going to spend our time sitting around on our hands watching it get destroyed? I'd rather not. Let's do something, guys. I don't know what, but I'm ready to move forward. And I know I'm not the only one.